Boston Sports News. Patrice Bergeron announced his retirement today. So let's check in on the updated Bruins futures now. Does anything here change for you?
Nothing really changes from a number standpoint. And if you want to read the story on snbets.com, I was talking about their Stanley Cup odds. I texted Jeff Davis, who works at Circa. I said, what'd you do to the number? Nothing.
Wow.
He said he didn't do anything. Because a lot of these books didn't expect Bergeron to play.
Right.
Newsflash, it wasn't really like the most surprising thing in the world that a
Sure.
guy who's almost 40 is not playing. So the Cup number is anywhere from 11-1 to 16-1. And they're still right there. I mean, the one thing about the Stanley Cup market, there's no dominant team.
Sure. Right.
At BetMGM, there are 9 teams between 8-1 and 14-1. That's parity at its finest.
It is.
Sure. And a guy who is 40 years old, yes, it's not surprising that he's leaving, but also he had a huge impact, not just on years past for this Bruins squad, but he was third in points, second in goals, just a veteran presence in the locker room. So it is going to have an impact. But to Sammy P's point, the market, the bookmakers were already sort of taking that into account when they made these numbers.
And look, still big favorites to make the playoffs.
Of course.
Because they still have a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Yes, they lose their captain, and they have some questions up the middle.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of talent on D, 2 really good goalies.
Sure.
DeBrusk, Pasternak, you have players here.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you guys are right. I think it was already baked in that he would be retiring. But I thought maybe they could convince him to come back for one more ride. So I was thinking sleeper Stanley Cup, but now that he's retired, I don't know if I really feel that way anymore.
But you wouldn't move him to like 30-1 with Bergeron retiring.
That's
not going to happen.